Wardrobe malfunctions are the stuff of celebrity nightmares, unless you're a rock star who apparently doesn't get embarrassed by anything. Speaking of shamelessness, check out these stars who have admitted they don't wear underwear. When Kelly Clarkson was crowned the first winner of American Idol in 2002, she had no idea just how much of a star she would become. To mark the anniversary of her win in 2020, she tweeted, "18 years ago today was the finale of the first season of American Idol, and it changed my life. I'm still hustling 18 years later because I know I am blessed to have the opportunities and I still love my purpose." And that wasn't the only time she looked back at the show that made her a star. In fact, she once shared a very intimate detail about her time on American Idol that shocked fans. As reported by Page 6, during an event in 2008, Clarkson got real with reporters by asking, "Why'd anyone want a little thing up their butt when they can go free?" She also proudly admitted that she went underwear-free the whole time she was on American Idol. Was it possible that going commando helped her win the whole thing? Either way, Clarkson always wants to be comfortable wherever she is, in every way possible. As she admitted to reporters in 2012, "I don't want to wear no stiletto. I am not a model and I am not Beyoncé. It's not going to happen." Before Kim Kardashian launched the shapewear line Skims, she was never really a fan of underwear. She once admitted to Rolling Stone that during her partying days alongside Paris Hilton, she usually didn't wear anything underneath her outer clothes. Thankfully, during this time, she never fell victim to the paparazzi snapping a shot of her as she stepped out of a car, which unfortunately did happen to the likes of Britney Spears and Lindsay Lohan. In 2015, Kardashian talked with Cara Delevingne for Love magazine about how she'd recently gotten back into the skivvies game. As she revealed, "I only started wearing underwear a month ago, and I never wore underwear until then, but I always pee all over my Spanx. It's a disaster. They aren't crotchless enough." Hopefully whatever Kardashian is wearing now, it suits her well enough whenever she needs a bathroom break.
Skims is giving comfort and support to millions of women of all shapes and sizes, but we're just getting started.
If you've ever seen Christina Aguilera perform live, chances are she wasn't wearing anything underneath her wardrobe. The pop star has openly admitted that she isn't a fan of underwear and that she instead likes to go commando. In 2012, she stopped by Chelsea Lately in the wake of host Chelsea Handler joking on an earlier episode with Blake Shelton about how Aguilera isn't a fan of pants. So during Aguilera's appearance, she shot back, "I've heard all about the Chelsea's talked about me not being a fan of wearing pants, so when they asked me to come on, I thought I'll do it if Chelsea did one thing for me." To Aguilera's delight, Handler walked out without any pants, with the singer responding, "Don't you feel free? You look hot. I think it's a good look for you. I think we should stick with this."
Yeah, you're in pop star mode right now. I've never seen that. I don't know how you do it, girl.
And during the interview, Aguilera also made it clear that she prefers not to deal with the garments that typically go under the pants, as she admitted.
I like to be as free as possible at all times. So, it's just who I am. It is who you are.
You won't ever see Octavia Spencer wearing the highest heels or the tightest dress on a red carpet. And the same goes for shapewear and even underwear. As far as she's concerned, comfort is key. While talking with People magazine at the Toronto International Film Festival in 2017, she opined,
"Ladies, it's not worth it. Too much underwear. We don't need to even say what underwear it is. Just don't wear too much of it."
And at the 2017 Golden Globes, Spencer kept her word while walking the red carpet wearing a Laura Boschy suit that allowed her to skip her underclothes. As she revealed on the Ellen DeGeneres show, "I chose to wear a tuxedo, and in doing that, I was able to be freer, less underwear, a lot less underwear, and I was just radiant. Everyone was like, 'Oh, you're happy.' They thought it was because of the box office, and I'm thinking my feet don't hurt and I'm not cinched. It was wonderful." Spencer also discussed how her fashion style has changed over the years with the mantra that comfort is key. As she put it, "I think women are sexy when they are confident. I think trying to wear 9-inch heels and tights trussed up like a Thanksgiving turkey, those days are gone for me. I think it's all about comfort and knowing what fits your body, and I'm there now. I'm all about comfort and what suits me." Colton Underwood became one of the most talked about stars from a certain reality franchise ever since he was labeled the world's most famous virgin during Becca Kufrin's season of The Bachelorette. He went on to be the lead in the 23rd season of The Bachelor and made a reputation for himself as one of the sharpest dressers on the show. As he revealed to Footwear News in 2019, "I got complimented on my shoes and watched the whole season. Coming into this, I took a lot of pride in my own fashion. I'm a firm believer in look good, play good." Underwood also revealed a more intimate detail about his fashion choices, as he admitted, "I don't wear socks and I don't wear underwear." Underwood and Cassie Randolph ultimately broke things off in May 2020 after he gave her his final rose, but they reportedly ended things on good terms. However, TMZ later reported that Randolph had filed a restraining order against him, which was later dropped. Following the split, Underwood came out as gay during an interview on Good Morning America. He shared that he was very much in love with Randolph, which made coming out especially difficult for him.
I would just say that I'm sorry from the bottom of my heart.
Kate Beckinsale left little to the imagination when she attended the 2018 GQ Men of the Year Awards in a red and black dress by British designer Julian MacDonald. The flowing gown resembled a tropical caftan that made heads turn with its swimsuit-style top that exposed plenty of skin. If that ensemble had you wondering what kind of very particular undergarment one would have to find to fit under such a unique silhouette, the answer may very well be nothing. As it turns out, the star of the Underworld films has made it quite clear that she's not really into underwear. In a 2011 interview, she revealed to Maxim, "Yeah, I don't wear knickers. I mean, unless I'm wearing a very short skirt, or maybe if I'm going on a mountain expedition with extra layers, but no, I don't like them." And during a 2008 appearance on The Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson, Beckinsale confessed that she wasn't wearing any underwear after her microphone fell off and she had nothing to hook it onto. Emma Thompson brilliantly transformed into the villainous Baroness for 2021's Cruella, but she took issue with one piece of her character's wardrobe. During an appearance on the British talk show Lorraine, the conversation turned to the underwear she had to sport for the role, which she described as like a torture item. Then she delved into her feelings about any and all underclothing.
I mean, I stopped wearing underwear a long time ago. It's not my scene. I don't like comfortable underwear.
Thompson also described her underthings for her Cruella costume as industrial and revealed that it felt like squeezing herself into a tube of toothpaste.
If you squeeze it hard enough, then things will come up and go down and make the shapes. But it's like you're dealing with sort of a plasticine person.
While playing a round of burning questions on a 2020 episode of The Ellen DeGeneres Show, Jamie Foxx opened up about some of his most personal habits. When the host asked him to name one of the ways he embarrasses his kids, he replied, "I don't wear underwear all the time. It's not a bad thing. I'm just a natural person, and so sometimes when I'm working on stuff, my kids, okay, let's just go with something else." Foxx tried to change the subject, but a visibly amused DeGeneres interjected. No kid wants to see their dad walking around with no underwear. Speaking of awkward family moments, Foxx joined forces with his daughter Corinne for the Netflix sitcom Dad Stop Embarrassing Me, which was inspired by some of their real-life cringeworthy father-daughter moments. Of all the people on this list, perhaps the least shocking is the mother monster herself. As Lady Gaga once told the Daily Star, "I don't really wear underwear. It's rare I will. There's no point, and I'm not ashamed of it." However, in another interview with Rolling Stone, the pop star sang a slightly different tune as she admitted, "I feel freer in underwear and I hate pants. Plus, it's easier to dance." Evidently, Lady Gaga wanted all her little monsters to dance around in their undies when she released her 2020 Chromatica, as she sold a set of limited edition merchandise that included briefs and thongs. The items were a hit with her fans, with Insider reporting that those green briefs and the pink thong were the most popular. Gaga has actually worn skivvies and just skivvies out in public on several occasions. Perhaps the most notable was the time she changed out of a bright pink ball gown into a black bra, panties, and a pair of sky-high platform boots at the 2019 Met Gala. Everyone has their own opinions on how to maintain a healthy lifestyle, and for Kim Cattrall, that includes going without any underwear. In a 2010 interview with Look magazine, the Sex and the City alum recommended that more women follow in her footsteps, as she declared, "My ultimate fashion advice is that it's a proven fact that if you don't wear underwear, it's more ventilation, and that's maybe healthier."
I don't wear underwear.
Not only was Cattrall happy to offer her very own wellness tips, she also revealed that she's content with growing old, as she proclaimed, "I thought in my 40s I was warming up, and in my 50s I've taken flight. It's a different world now, thank God. I don't want to look 19, I don't want to look as perfect and beautiful as the fabulous Carey Mulligan. I like the way I look." Cattrall has also noted that she makes a point to stay free of nips and tucks, as she once told Reveal magazine, "I don't believe in cosmetic surgery. Well, not yet. I'd be too frightened. There are so many examples of things that have gone horribly wrong. I live in New York in an area where it is all around me." Lenny Kravitz has been releasing music since the 80s. One of the most memorable performances of his career occurred in Stockholm, Sweden in 2015. But it wasn't the music that made that night so unforgettable. While rocking out on stage, the rock star's leather pants split, which resulted in him exposing himself to the crowd, as he was in fact not wearing any underwear. Kravitz took the wardrobe malfunction all in stride, though. He even tweeted a screen grab of a text message from Aerosmith's Steven Tyler, who told him, "Dude, no underwear and pierced? F me. You never showed me that." While this accidental exposure may be among the most embarrassing celebrity wardrobe malfunctions ever, Kravitz doesn't really see it that way. During a 2017 interview with Mr. Porter, he admitted that he isn't a fan of underwear and further revealed, "Do I have any underwear on now? No, thus the problems that I incur." Then he laughed about the Stockholm incident and added, "I didn't rip them, they became ripped. It was fine, but it was a little cold in Sweden. I would have warmed it up a little had I known."